sort of did. I sort of did.
According to the National Federation of State High School Associations, high school football participation peaked in 2010. Since then, participation has been on a steady decline, falling 4.6%. Last year alone, there was 25,901 people who dropped youth football from their previous year.
Well, last year we noticed with our linemen who repetitively, even if we're in shorts, but they're in pads, upper body, shoulder pads, and helmets, they kind of bang heads a little bit. So we went out and got the Guardian cap. You can see at practice here today when you film it that 90% of our kids have them. They're all supposed to have them, except for our kickers. They don't really hit anybody. And we've gone to those Guardian caps, and we've reduced concussions immensely. So they've shown the work.
I played, and it's a dangerous sport. Just think the kids are getting too big and too fast. I think they're definitely trying to. I think it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard task, but they're definitely trying. I think beginning with teaching kids how to tackle properly is that's the biggest thing. And if they enforce that and not letting you use the helmet like we used to when I played, then I think that'll take things a long way.
At 11 years old, tackle football, I think, is too young, especially when there's flag football. They love throwing and catching. They love the fun of football. They can learn everything else about football without having to actually make the tackle. So that if they do decide they want to play Pop Warner when they're 14 or high school football, then they already know all the fundamentals. Why take all the hits now? When you're in your 40s and your 50s and you see what your body feels like from playing high school football and, who had their knees replaced, who had their hips replaced, who's not the same, who walks with a limp, who's got arthritis. If this is what you want to play, and this is what you want to do, and it's going to affect you later on, why start so young? The body's not fully developed yet. They're not ready to take a hit. I've worked with ex-football players. I've talked to NFL football players. I've talked to coaches. And the consensus is 14 is the age.
We tried to talk with a few coaches about the flip side of safety in youth sports, but they refused to comment on the issue. Despite the recent increase in the awareness of football head injuries across the nation, football remains a popular sport in the United States, as overall NFL viewership has increased by 27% in the last 15 years, according to the NFL. However, if the frequency of head injuries continues to rise, football's future could very well be in jeopardy. This is Montclair State student Sean McChesney reporting.